I've read a ton of books on productivity, entrepreneurship, business, just improving life in general. And this is definitely in my top five. I would probably say that this has had the most profound impact on my life in general over the past 5 years or so. And while it's not necessarily my favorite book per se, again, it's in the top five. It's the one that's had the biggest impact on my mindset and what I'm able to accomplish. Now, the book starts off with a tale of these three pals, similar in every single way, but just with a tweak in their specific choices. You don't see how much difference it makes over the next 2 years of their lives, right? And you can factor that out to like 6-month periods, yearly periods, decade periods. The change is drastic. And just reading that opening monologue about that story between the three different people that are very similar, just slightly doing other things, I guarantee you will make you want to read the rest of the book. It's a simple concept, but it really outlines the power of small incremental improvements versus not doing them, or even worse, incremental flaws that are going the opposite direction. Now, those three pals are similar in pretty much every way, but just a small tweak in their specific choices. Again, it's practically unnoticeable on the day-to-day. And at first, you don't notice much, but as you fast forward 2 years, their lives look totally different. It's the small choices that they're making every day that add up over time that might not be very perceptible on a daily basis or even a weekly basis. These things are easy to do. They're easy to make these changes, but they're just as easy to skip, which is the thing. I know that that sounds easy and boring, but it's extremely eye-opening. Let me show you a graph. And person A is just you doing the same thing that you're doing right now, right? Person B is the one that is adding, maybe investing $10 extra a month, maybe investing $100 extra a month, maybe doing a few more sets in the gym every day, maybe eating slightly healthier or 100 less calories a day, maybe reading 10 pages of book every single day, or meditating for a minute or two a day. Again, small changes, right? Anybody that's in our lives, even ourselves, it's not that big of a difference, and you almost can't tell the difference on a daily or weekly basis. But as you do those over time, person A is the same, person C doing the opposite, right? Like less investing, maybe spending more, maybe eating worse, whatever the case is. Over time, they look the same in the beginning, but over time, you start to see drastic changes as those effects compound. And that's really the key. And I can tell you that when I read this book initially a few years ago, it made sense, but I didn't reap the rewards of it until now. I'm now in a house. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful son. I have another on the way. I'm in a much better financial position now. I have a successful online business. And so all of those things, it was no magic pill. It was small incremental adjustments over time, or the compound effect. So consistency is obviously key every single day. Again, a simple concept. It's not super profound, but it will change your life. Plus, the book's a quick read, and it's jam-packed with insightful examples and tips that will really make a difference. Not much else to say about this. Again, can't recommend it enough.